Hey, good morning, my friends. It is time for another shaving chronicle. And as this world, this crazy world in which we live is starting to get back to normal, what's normal? I'm wearing penguins today for a throwback to an amazing my vacation my wife planned for us here last January when we went on an end of the world cruise. Do you remember cruising? Do you remember going on holiday? Do you remember flying? I mean, every single thing that we took for granted 3-4 months ago, gone. I get excited when I see a plane in the sky. I just look at the jet stream and go, oh, I miss flying. And there's so much I do miss, but at the same time, through all of this COVID craziness, there's so much I've come to appreciate, so much more I've come to enjoy. I mean, my team hasn't worked in our house as a home office for over 2 months, but we're still a team. Our business has lost some clients, but we've actually gained some clients. Much closer connection to a lot of people. Debbie and I are walking every day for hours and really sort of just getting used to nature and appreciating so much around us that it ain't that bad. Now, I know a lot of people have lost their jobs. 2 of my children have. They're getting support from the government, which is just awesome. We know as business owners that at some point, all these loans have to be paid back, but there's nothing we can do. For now, we just got to survive. And the businesses that I'm talking to and the businesses that I'm working with, the ones that are doing really well are the ones that are indispensable. Now, sure, everybody's panic buying on toilet paper and hair dye and yeast and flour and hand sanitizer. You still can't buy it. It's ridiculous. That's not the indispensable I'm talking about. I'm talking about service-related industries that people need no matter what. So that's the topic of today's Shaving Chronicle. And yeah, I need to shave. So I'm going to move you a little bit closer. There we go. Hi. Thanks for joining us. And my famous black shaving cream from the Real Shave Company in the United Kingdom is still my go-to. And the reason I started these Shaving Chronicles like over 3 years ago was just to riff on how life's going for me, what we're seeing, and what we're doing about it. And what's interesting is that Facebook's now changed. Hey everybody. So I can now bring people in on camera. I'm not going to today because I'm shaving, but that feature went and Facebook brought it back. So we're excited about that. But the reason I do a Shaving Chronicle is just, I mean, I have to shave anyway. Typically, I'm so darn busy I have to multitask like a ninja. But now I have a bit more time. I get more time to sort of finish projects. I get more time to appreciate things. And that's no bad thing. So, some people have a 9-to-5 job. Some people just run a home. Just run a home. I mean, that's a job in itself. Some people work in the industries. Some people work for themselves. But whether you're in a job or whether you're in a company, being indispensable, oh, look at that, is still key. I mean, chances are there's going to be a lot of people that do not return to work. Like Twitter announced last week that if you don't want to go back to work and you want to work from home forever, that's okay. So that means there's going to be a lot of changes. And I don't know if everybody literally wants to sit with a face mask on and a perspex screen drinking hand sanitizer all day long. Not drinking, but absorbing it. We don't know. But what I do know this, if you're indispensable, then you've probably survived already and you will continue to thrive. So my print shop flexed to making perspex screens and big stickers on the ground. My financial planning client, is really helping people now find the government stimulus that they need. My dental client did an online way of keeping clients in touch with him. My kitchen guy did an online way of quoting for kitchens and making appointments in his showroom. Our healthcare clients who run a bunch of nursing homes, thank God, we never got the virus in any of their homes. But a lot of that was down to diligence, and just doing the right thing from the get-go. And I think everybody who's done the right thing from the get-go pretty much has survived, right? But it's not a case of surviving, it's a case of thriving. And not many businesses are thriving, maybe Amazon right now, because of everybody wanting to shop from home. Facebook yesterday brought out Facebook Shop, or you can set up your own store on Facebook for free and sell everything that you sell in your store online through Facebook. I mean, there's a lot of ways that things have shifted and changed. And that's a good thing, because I think we're probably never going to go back to the way we used to know it. Not for 3 to 5 years, probably. Who knows? Travel's going to be different. Eating out's going to be different. Meetings going to be different. Different good, different bad. We don't know yet. But it's all about attitude. It's all about how you approach things. But most of all, for me today, my topic is, it's all about being indispensable. About doing things. Yeah, I do too, Jamie. Count my blessings every morning. People like you make my day. What can you do that's indispensable? Whether you're a mom, whether you're a pastor, whether you're a business owner, whether you're an employee, you got to show up with the right attitude. You got to show up and bring more to the game, more to the table than ever before, because people need people who just rise to a challenge and just creatively think out of the box and come up with solutions. We do that every day. I mean, I don't spend as much time on my own marketing as I should be doing right now because I'm too busy helping other people. But I know, and I believe this to be true, and Zig Ziglar said it all the time, you can have anything you want in life, providing you help enough other people get that they want. Now, I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm doing it because that's what I do. But I know it comes back. We've had clients approach me in the last couple of weeks who I haven't heard of in years. They have literally heard me on stage, heard about me, met with me, and they're coming saying, I need some help. And I go back in my records and I'm like, we haven't spoken for like 2 years, 4 years, 7 years. But those seeds of help germinate. You know, every time you help somebody, you plant a seed. And sometimes that seed stays dormant for a long time, but when it's ready to sprout, it does. And we're seeing that so much. I read a report of a company similar size to mine, similar business to mine. Within 8 weeks, their business is completely gone. They have nothing. He doesn't want the phone to ring anymore because he knows it's just another client cancelling or a debt collector. Our phone rings and it's like, I need some help. Can we talk? So, you know, the more you pay it forward in life, the better it's going to be. But if you're not feeling positive about the future, sometimes somebody else needs to come alongside you and give you a reality check about just how wonderful you are, just how creative you are, just all of the gifts that you've been gifted with, given, I would say by God, but the universe, however, whatever your take is on how you became who you became, you have that talent, you have that gift. And what are you doing with it? If you're not sure, why don't you give me a call? Just DM me on Facebook here, find me, you know, wemakestufhappen.com. There's a multitude of ways of reaching out to me. And let's just talk. Let's just work out, you know, what makes you unique. What is that value proposition that's probably nobody else on the planet that can do that you can do? And a lot of that comes with experience and knowledge, you know, and practice. But don't be despondent. You know, you are unique. You are indispensable. The world needs you. We just have to package it in such a way that people realize it. You know, I often say to people that your website should cover 70% of your sales process. So by the time they're calling you, you should have them on hello. Because your social media and your blog and your website and your videos are already telling people who you are and what you do. They've already got your energy. They've already got the skill set that you offer, because you should be showcasing what you do all the time with your clients in a humble, bragging way. Hey, no, you, my friend, have a gift of encouragement and a gift of poetry that is unsurpassed. And people like you make my day. You write so beautifully on my comments, but at the same time, I just love your honesty and vulnerability when you write too. That makes Norm indispensable. We are all indispensable. So I'm speaking at 11 o'clock today to a dozen or so people on using video as part of a strategy. And I'm probably going to turn, in fact, I am. I'm turning it into a webinar because the amount of research I've done, the more I realize how much businesses are not using video enough. So in the next 2 hours, you might see me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, StreamYard, wherever else I might be trying to test a video out in the next 2 hours. Come and say hi, because I'm working on something for 11 o'clock, and then that'll be our next webinar as a company. So blessings on your day. Thank you for joining me. This is going live on IGTV in a minute here, but for now on my Facebook personal page. It'll be up on YouTube. It'll turn into a blog. It's called content curation. You don't need to make individual pieces of content anymore. You just need to make it smart and then omni-channel it. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you feel indispensable. I hope you realize what a gift you are to the planet. And if you're not feeling that right now, then we definitely need to talk. And you know how to find me. Bye-bye, my friends. Take care.